It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe all the time. Grand rising, grand afternoon, grand noches. Only to the Most High people. May pray all is well. Wherever you are, wherever you're located, whether it's day or night. Hey, the lonely run on the friends mine at night. Hey, don't y'all know that song? Hey, day and night. Hey, the lonely come the friends not the I forgot how the words go. But he said the free is mine at night. Hey. But anywho, grand noches, grand evening, grand rising. Me had to come on here because me want to make sure that y'all are out there in nature, that you're eating right, that you done cleanse the mind, body, soul, and the spirit. If you are not doing these things, that's on you, okay? In divine timing, you're gonna wish that you did these things. Y'all know how the fuck I get down, right? They're gonna grand afternoon, Melinda Mall, grand evening, Vera, or grand noches. Me pray they're all the most high people. Y'all been fasting, you been cleansing the mind, body, soul, and spirit. If you ain't been doing this, you gonna fuck around and find out the hard way. Um, for the people that's been evil and wicked, y'all thinking that it's just about detoxing the body, but it's not just like fasting. Y'all got toxins that come from being evil and wicked, right? So what does that mean? Grand afternoon stacks. When they listen, it's stuff that's in your body that's not supposed to be in it, right? Like metals, parasites, all this bullshit, right? Y'all need to cleanse your body, your mind, body, soul, and spirit. I forgot to put this on that live when I was talking about Heavy D and all that shit for on the Tory reading. Heavy D allegedly died of a blood clot. And the nigga Jamaican. If that ain't fucking petty, let me tell you, if somebody was to get you and stab you with some shit, you gonna die. Why? Because your body is not purified. It's contaminated. It got toxins. If they put some shit out, if they drop some shit out in the air, you gonna die. Why? Because your body's filled up with toxins and all this shit. If they hit that motherfucking button, you gonna die. Why? Cause all that metal that's in your body, people like, we ain't got no metal. Do you grow your own food? Is you eating your own fruits and vegetables that you purposely grew? If not, shut the hell up. You got it inside your goddamn body. I'm telling y'all, that damn depopulation shit, y'all think it's a game. It's something. Remember when I told you it's like that nano shit, right? Like when it's like putting little chips, little metal. I don't know. It's inside the foods, okay? Some of them might can make noises. Who the fuck knows? Shit, I don't know. I really don't give a fuck. You're smoking, you're drinking, you're eating. You better be preserving the body afterwards. What that mean? You better be taking time to fast. If you evil and wicked, like you been pouring, like let me tell you something. It don't matter if it's small. If you get up every fucking day and you do something evil or negative to somebody, you fucked. It don't matter if you get rid of the metal that's in your body. You fucked. The sun, right? See, the metal part comes from the fake elite, the government. Like whatever fucking shit they doing. That metal shit come with that nano shit, that nanotechnology. See, you think if you cleanse your body that you gonna be straight. See, but you forgot about the spiritual aspect. See, the physical come from the fake elite. See, the spiritual come from God Almighty. And the spiritual you can't cleanse from because you've been doing evil and wicked. Like if you've been lying, cheating, stealing, copying people, doing low vibrational shit, you in trouble. Uh, y'all know black people can't get sunburn, right? So listen. The sun is I'm sitting here telling y'all like y'all think shit is a game. when you find yourself going outside, because some of y'all, listen, it's going to be different. Yeah, y'all, I mean, you know, white people, y'all going to get melanoma or whatever, the little skin thinking. Black people or people that's of color, brown, don't matter, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. If your ass been wicked, when you go out in the sun, it might burn your damn skin. Or because it's different, it's plethora of things. I sat back and watched everybody. I said, damn, all these motherfuckers wicked. You're gonna go out and you're gonna get this rash. It look like a sun ray or something, a sun ray, a skin rash. Right? And it's gonna you're gonna be real itchy. It's the skin burnt, like some of y'all gonna be having holes in your skin. What else did we see? Some of y'all gonna go in some type of shock. What else? Like people having like it was like a seizure. Like I don't know. Some people went in like this little state where they was shaking. It ain't just the sun. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Every Sunday it's gonna light y'all asses up because Sunday is the Sunday. Monday is the moon day. Tuesday, hold up. Sun, moon. Don't quote me on this. I think Mercury. I mean, I do apologize. I think Tuesday is Mars. Wednesday is Mercury. Don't quote me on it. Thursday is Jupiter. Friday is Venus. And Saturday and Sabbath day is Saturn. Right? I'm telling y'all, like, all this information that these fake motherfuckers, they don't be knowing shit about spirituality. They be capping. A lot of y'all didn't even know that celestial bodies belong to the days of the week. They also belong to a lot of shit, right? So what we're gonna learn today is colors. Listen, y'all better be writing this shit down. Cause when I boop boop, boop boop, I'm trying to tell you, I'm hitching your goddamn head with that boop boop if you asking me anything. Especially if I done already told your ass or it's on the live or the videos. Write that down. You can quote me on this. Cause the most I said, tell them they don't want to write it down because they don't know if you for certain. Sunday is the sun's day. Get your pen and paper. Yeah, and if you driving, don't put, oh, I'm driving or whatever. Then you gonna have to come back to it on your own. Get your piece of paper. Write Sunday through Saturday. Put a little dash beside it. Sunday is the sun's day. S-U-N. Right? Monday is the moon's day. What's up, Stacks? Tuesday is Mars. Wednesday is Mercury. Thursday is Jupiter. Put my black out. Friday is Venus. And Saturday, which is Sabbath day, is Saturn. Right? Now, beside that, you need to get ready to write the color. So you should have on one column, you should have the day of the week. In the next column, you should have the planet. In the third column, you should have the color. Okay? Is y'all ready for the colors? Hola, Isa. I just put that black out, I know. But I light it right back up. It's only hit it twice. Tuesday, Mars. Thursday, Jupiter. Friday, Venus. So you should have the days of the week the planet. The third column is the color. Can y'all guess what Sunday is? Yellow or orange? Gang shit if you a Leo. Now, if I'm going too fast, keep up. Nah, I'm just playing. Sunday, yellow or orange? What we going? Monday. It's the moon, right? What color is the moon? Is that white? Yeah. Yeah. Moon, white. Mars is red. Let me slow down, because people write slow. Mercury, green. Where's my lighter? I know y'all gonna say Jupiter yellow too. Yeah, but Sunday is orange, but you can wear yellow. Which one we on? Jupiter, yellow. Venus is pink. Saturn is black. So you should have orange, white, red, green, yellow, pink, black. Now this is the last column. You should have numbers. So you should have days of the week, the planet, the color, and the number. If you lose this on your own. Don't come asking me shit. You better come straight back to this video. Because when you come asking me shit, I already put out what that mean, HVBs and divine beings. You want to pay. Well, Issa, you already know if Vera not driving or doing something, she got you. Well, y'all just come back to the video. Okay, the last column is the numbers, right? Sunday, put a 1. Moon, put a 2. Well, I should have did a color because it's... Let me start over. Orange, 1. White, 2, because it'll make it easier because it's beside it. Red, 9. Green, 5. Yellow, 3. Pink, 6. Black, 8. So you should have 1, 2, 9, 5, 3, 8. Y'all know I ain't stingy. Okay, what is this? This is very important. Okay? Y'all already embody the energy with the elements that's on your fingers. Clairs, chakras, all of this. If you been wicked, I don't even know why the fuck you even. I don't even know why you listening. It's pointless. I don't give, you feel me? Like you don't embody the energy. In order for you to do anything that I gift you, you have to embody the energy. What does that mean? Be connected to God Almighty, be your authentic self, be a purity, let shit happen naturally. Basically, be a good person. If you're not a good person, you can do whatever it is that you want to do physically. Spiritually, it's going to eat your ass up. Is this a physical warfare or a spiritual? Spiritual. So while you out being wicked, you weren't thinking about spirituality. You was too flesh. So back to what I'm saying. He said I'm going to have to come back. Why? What you need? Oh, you driving too? Oh no, Stacks, so what, you a little slow? You slow like molasses? Which ones you missing? Is your colors fucked up? I don't know. It's the last 2 columns. What, your colors and numbers fucked up? Okay, you responded too late. This right here, this chart that I'm giving you is very important. You need to make sure that you embody the energy. If you don't embody the energy, because people like to be like, oh, well, I'm going to do what I want to do. It's going to backfire real bad. They said, how bad? Real bad. I ain't even going to go into detail how bad. See, people put information out and they think, or they hear it, or they try to steal it and they think they can use it. One thing about divinity, if you ain't know now, you know, it's sacred. And why is it? It's sacred knowledge, right? But the Most High knew that motherfuckers would steal or that it would get out. So the main thing that the Most High created was embodiment of energy. If you do not, no, I'm taking notes on my phone. Okay. If you do not embody the energy, it's going to fuck you up. Why? Because that's divine law. So do not say I did not warn nobody, because I'm going to do my job. So if you get fucked up, nobody's getting fucked up but you. Okay? This is highly important. When you look at the days of the week, right? And I don't like to say week because I mean I gotta have y'all to understand, like, because them words carry negative energy. Okay? Cause it's like week, meaning you're weak. Doing these days and shit, then the weekends like your weekend. But anywho, cause somebody was like, ooh, what you mean by that? Words is, I'm telling you, that's why that American literature, all that shit is fucked up. The vocabulary, the lingo, the spelling, all that. But anywho, the day, right? Pay attention to the days. What's today? Today's Sabbath day. Yeah, today should be Sabbath day, right? Oh, I'm taking notes on my phone. That's why I was saying if you needed some stuff, I was gonna call it out for you. Today is Saturday, right? So today being Saturday, what planet is it? Saturn. What's the color? Black. What's the number? 8. Hold up, am I? Yeah. Y'all, listen, I do apologize. Because I opened this shit up and I'm like, oh shit. Like the way I be remembering shit, y'all, is crazy. I surprise myself at times. So what would you do today? You should be wearing black. Wearing the number 8. Why? Because listen, spiritually, everything is about numbers, colors, all of that. The clothing that you wear carry energy. All of these things, the significance is the energy. So if you put on a black shirt, and let's say you got a number 8 on the black shirt on today is Saturday, right? Saturn's gonna favor you, right? Now listen, if you don't embody the energy, right, that needs to be embodied in order for you to collect the 10 and not the 5. Because imagine somebody evil putting on a black shirt doing 8, right? See, the only reason why the fake elite make it seem like it's good is because they are falsely in charge of some shit. So when you do it, you're not in charge of nothing. Like you're not, you feel me? Like you're not going to get the results that they got. So I know y'all like, so what does that mean? I gave you an example. So you should know what to do with the rest of the days of the week. Sunday, sun is the sun's day. The sun gonna favor you. Put on orange or yellow. What's the number for that? 1. If you just got on the color, cool. But if you got the color and a number, cool beans. You just got the number, cool beans. But if you want to make sure you put the color on with the number, pay attention. Shit gonna start aligning you. It's different types of stuff, like different types of meaning behind these. Oh, that's okay. Hold up, y'all. I have to turn this light on. I don't even know where I put my damn. Hold up, y'all. I'm looking for my little gas. I thought I had a clip. Or did I smoke that before I came on here? Okay, y'all. The numbers. I think I'm going to come back and give y'all the numbers. But the numbers is like 0 through 9, right? 0 is like, hold up, y'all. You said what? I'm going to come on here later and give y'all the numbers, but it's 0 through 9. And each of these numbers is important. Like 9, like, let's see something. Okay, like your birthday, keep it to yourself. Okay? Your birthday is important, but some of y'all really don't have your right birthday. And I know y'all like, what the fuck you mean by that? You will find out when you will see it. Cause remember I told you how the government create shit. They be taking it like baby, everything they do is to steal. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. Taking your teeth, you feel me? Y'all be up there getting fucking. Listen, let me tell you something. We was up in this realm. All you motherfuckers that got veneers, or I'm talking about the ones where they take your fucking teeth out, or they shave your fucking teeth. Y'all went out and got all that shit. Now, let's say you got the ones where the things go over your teeth. You still done fucked up your goddamn your ancestry. Listen, I know y'all about to be like, fuck that. I gotta go to the dentist. Baby, let me tell you something. Like last month or 2 months ago, the most I talking about your teeth supposed to be fucking beige or yellow. I said, oh, hell no. I said, what kind of shit is that? But y'all, if you ask a real dentist, listen, they be lying, y'all. They be fucking lying. Your teeth is highly fucking important. It's real important. Like, it's so fucking important, right? Listen, you got fucking information stored in your teeth, in your gums, in all parts of your bones, all of that. It got DNA, like ancestral, like it can tell you if you a god or goddess, you feel me? And they be just a stealing, just a stealing, just a stealing. But these, but these numbers, all of this stuff is going to help you. We're about to learn. I can't say the word. They said don't say can't. Gametria. Well, fuck it. We're about to learn numerology because we ain't about to learn that shit. Cause I don't, you feel me? I ain't about to. Okay, listen. When we was in the realm, right? Um, when we was in the realm, I was telling them, I was like, yeah, these fucking witches and warlocks about to get their ass fucked up. Because numbers is important. Energy. Numbers, colors, planets, all this shit carry energy. Your teeth, your hair, your fingernails, your toenails, everything. It carries energy. So, I'm gonna say damn shit, right? I'm pretty slow, actually. So I would tell y'all the 0 through 9, right? Cause like 0, it's uh-uh. Yeah. Like I know y'all like 0 was like would be like infinity. One would be like singular, but it's a unit. It's like unit. Don't write this stuff down yet. Because the most high gonna give us something different. Because the stuff that I got, that's to trick some people up. So y'all gotta wait. Cause we were talking about something, but I was listening to the most high because the most high said I'm gonna sprinkle something else. Um, hold up. Colors, numbers. I said the birthday, but it's really a solar return, right? Okay. Um, tarot readers. Thank you, Most High. Look, the Most High said I got you. Cause Bill was struggling. Tarot readers, right? Let me tell you something. When we was in a realm and I was teaching, well, I wasn't teaching them in a realm. I was watching myself teach in a realm. Okay. Let me say that. I was watching myself teach in a realm. And it was nothing but females and shit. Well, divine feminists. Let me be more precise. It was nothing but divine feminists. So I'm watching myself, right? And I remember all of us pulling out the energy that's within us and creating our own divination. Remember, I told you that the cards that the what's his name? The Pope and all them was pulling out. See, the witches and warlocks, they use tarot. The divine feminists use cartomancy. Right? And I know y'all like, what's cartomancy? Because I told y'all in divine timing, I was gonna give y'all the legit words for certain shit. See, witches and warlocks don't know about cartomancy. They know about tarot cards. See, when you're using cartomancy, the real what spirituality is, right? That's what I do. Like the cards, I don't need cards. The power is within me. That's why you don't need cards or a book. It don't matter what I use, it's my energy being transferred. So with divination, when I'm teaching divine feminines, right? Nobody had cards, the same cards. Like nobody had a deck of cards. Like you know how like they got the fucking Arcanum deck, right? Arcanum deck, right? Where everybody can get that. No. None of us, let's say it's 20 divine feminists in a room, including me. None of us had the same cards. Cartomancy is when you create your own cards through a divine energy, right? When you do the tarot cards is not a divine energy. That's not what God Almighty created. That's what man created, right? So when you see all these witches and warlocks doing index cards, they're definitely going to get a big ass charge because they're playing. Like it's so many charges. They don't embody the energy of a divine feminine. Because divine masculines don't do tarot at all. They're prophets. They don't do woman shit. That would be like back in the day. That's gay. That's fucking fruity. Right? So a divine feminine don't need cards. She don't need no extras. The power is within her. That's why when you seen that little thing that the Pope had when they was like, that's Yeshua, or you see the black woman holding a baby. Like remember when I said we had cards, but it was nothing like what they be talking about. Excuse me. That's because we use cartomancy. Excuse me. Cartomancy is real different from what the fuck the witches and warlocks use. I told y'all in divine timing, it's over a million trillion billion ways to show how these motherfuckers are fucking frauds. They don't know none of this. None of these words be in their vocabulary till they come to my channel to steal. And I can't wait for all of them to be beheaded. Because that's what happens when you a witch. Or set on fire. Anywho, divine feminines. I'm not telling you to create no motherfucking cards, because that's not what you, it's not tarot. In divine timing, you're going to understand what it is. Because the Most High placed it upon your spirit. That don't mean go get tarot cards. That don't mean go get index cards. Don't do none of that. You don't want to be blocked out. I just wanted to tell you about that. So when I was in there and I was watching myself teach, I was in there teaching them what I'm teaching y'all today. About the days of the week, learning how to work with the moon and shit. When we took field trips and shit, like outside in Mother Earth. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all divine masculines are some bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm telling you. Like, cause they wizards and shit. Probably like they high vibe. Listen, they guards too. But you know what I'm saying? Like when the women went out and then I go over there and teach the men, right? I'm gonna tell you something. It's like a fucking barrack, right? And I know y'all like a barrack. Yeah, like a barrack for like an army. We are our own army. Men is outside. Mortal Kombat. I'm saying, telling y'all, like, the shit was crazy. Look at that. Look how Mother Earth just swinging. Like, tell them how we get down. I'm talking about we was outside, divine feminine and divine masculine. And I'm sitting here telling you, niggas knew how to do a tornado, a hurricane. Like, niggas, it was just one nigga. And I know he was like, why she keep calling me Raiden? Mortal Kombat. It was this one nigga, y'all. And when I seen him, I said, damn, he remind me of Chris Brown. Because listen, Chris Brown got this one picture. I never forget it when he put himself as the cartoon and his eyes was like electric. Like, I'm telling you, this nigga had his head down. When he lifted his fucking head up, his eyes was like a white smoky thingy. Then this motherfucker, like his legs wasn't but too far apart. He stuck his hand straight up. You should have saw all that goddamn lightning. That nigga was out there. I'm sitting here telling you, like, I'm sitting here telling you, the nigga blink, it's like, like electric, all this stuff. I'm saying, telling y'all, it was a woman out there. Um, she's a real person, but it's a woman out there. Y'all do not laugh because y'all know I can't sing. Let me tell you something. This bitch opened up her fucking mouth and she was like, "Ah." She was hitting it. I'm telling you, when she started doing that, I'm saying, tell you, everybody was like, we were just out there. The motherfucking trees was just woo, woo, woo. I said, what the fuck? I said, look at us out here. Look at us out, y'all. I want y'all to look. Mother Earth is out here blowing like a motherfucker. I was like, what the hell? When that bitch said, look, y'all, the wind is blowing as I'm saying it. Oh, my Lord. Hold up. Let me come up. Look, they think I'm capping. Let me take this off. Look at this shit. Hold up. The wind was just blowing, y'all. Look, she blowing. Don't stop. Don't stop blowing that because you see me out here. Hold on, let me cover this up. Y'all, I was sitting here because this thing was just a blowing. I said, look at these trees out here. Tree just stopped when I came out here. Look at that bird at the top. Don't look at me, ho. And then, y'all, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on, let me cover this up because y'all need to be seeing my dogs. Shut your ass up. Y'all, that parrot, he always got some shit to say when I walk in. Look, so we was all out there doing whatever, right? So, that's on land. I know y'all like on land, so what, we in water? Yup. Y'all, let me tell you something. This shit is crazy. Like, it's illegal. Remember when I had spoke how it was illegal to talk about dolphins and whales, and then that fake bitch, what's her name? The blue Tarot girl, Rose Tarot, she gonna copy talking about, oh, the whales in the da-da-da-da. I said, that ain't no coincidence. Bitches be, you feel me? Because wasn't nobody talking about the whales and the dolphins, right? But the dolphins are a part of our bloodline. Like, the dolphins would be like our grandparents. Does that make sense? Women gave birth, you stand up, and the dolphins, all this shit, right? The reason why they don't want you, the reason why it's illegal to talk to dolphins is because dolphins will tell you what the fuck is at the bottom. Dolphins will lead you directly to where the fuck you supposed to be at in life, right? Instead of being stuck here. Dolphins also used to give births, like they used to help with the births, right? And kids who had a dolphin birth would be highly intelligent. Like if I go out if I go out into the water and dolphins see me, they're not gonna fuck me up. They're not gonna do nothing. You feel me? They're gonna protect me. Why? Because dolphins are highly intelligent. Highly intelligent. You feel me? They can sense, smell, all that shit. And they have a telepathic connection with us. That's why they don't want you to talk to dolphins. Because the dolphins can lead you to any portal, or your like they IQ is like that. So when we was in the water and shit, and I was seeing how we were interacting with dolphins, all this stuff, like they was taking us, y'all listen, I said, bitch, you know I don't swim. Like physical, that's why black people don't swim. And some of us can't swim. But listen, I was in the water, right? And y'all know a dolphin only got like that one little listen, we were holding on to the dolphin, and the motherfucker was, first we was at the top, like, you know, like at the top of the water. We was at the top. We hanged on to like the little fin, their little arms, whatever you want to call it. And that motherfucker went down, like went straight down. So when we went down, we was still hanging on to everybody had their own dolphin. It was like that, millions of dolphins, like no cap. And we was all at the top, then all of them, because they like synchronized swimmers. They all went down. So all of us is going down. All guys and goddesses, right? We're going down. They hit the bottom No, first they stopped. Little Most I said to them, first they stopped. So all of us is just we're still hanging on to the dolphin's fin. Nobody let go of the dolphin's fin. Okay? So they stopped, and we just sitting there for a little minute. Then next thing you know, some shit open up. I say it's a goddamn portal. A whole new world. To motherfuckers, the reason why we did not let go of their fins is because I don't know, they were giving us DNA coding messages. Let's say they took your teeth. I mean, well, nah, not take your teeth. If your teeth gone, you wouldn't have been in the water. Restoring your teeth, your hair, all this shit. When we went through while we was in the water, everybody was blue. Everybody was blue. When you on land, we were regular skins. When we got in the water, we were like aquamarine, like a bluish green. Okay, everybody looked different when we got in the water. If you was attached to a dolphin, it's like as we was the deeper we got, the darker we got. Like we could have started out with like blue and green spots on us. When them motherfuckers hit the bottom, like by the time we got to the bottom to the portal, everybody was blue and green. Like what? Like whatever colors that is, like bluish, green, turquoise, whatever, teal. Everybody was that color. The dolphins, the portal, because I can't talk about this stuff, y'all. Certain shit. Where you want me to start at? I said the colors. Yeah, colors change. DNA. Okay, so keep talking about that. Okay, DNA memory, right? Um, each dolphin that the god or the goddess was purposely with you. They birthed you or had something to do with your birth. Does that make sense? Remember when I said dolphins used to do birth, like help the divine feminine birth the kid. But that's how smart they was. You could Google it. So it's like the dolphins could die. Whether y'all believe it or not, they tell you dolphins die. No, they don't. Yeah, somebody killed their asses like a purposely. The dolphins live like you can't nobody tell you how old a dolphin is. A dolphin could be 1,000,000 years old. That's what I'm telling you. Like they be trying to put life expectancy on shit. Life expectancy is only on white people. If you are a divine being, you don't have no life expectancy. You live your life expectancy is based off of how you treat people. Okay, so the dolphins they remembered. Like, cause they got that. Like, remember I told you I said the elephant has the best memory, but then they switched it up and told the truth. It was the dolphin, right? So all dolphins remember who the fuck they gave birth to. And no, one dolphin did not birth two people. Okay, if that dolphin birthed two people, it's the bloodline. Like it's a part of the bloodline. Like let's say dolphin birthed me and then it came and birthed my fucking kid. You feel me? That's the only possibility. But everybody gets their own dolphin. The dolphin is who helped birth you. Like I'm telling you, like I can't explain it for you to understand just yet. But for those of you who vibrate high enough, you kind of get what I'm saying. It's like it came back to every god and goddess. It's like we got our dolphin, and it took us to where we needed to go. Like I'm telling y'all might be having premonitions of dolphins. You might see Dan Marino or something like that. He's a Dolphin fan. I mean, he's the Dolphin quarterback. You know, like you might just see dolphins. Okay, like all of these sea worlds and all of this water shit is like animal prisons. Circus is like animal prisons. Not only are we being held against our will in captivity, so are the animals. They was having a meeting basically. The animals. They don't like. I don't know what they don't like. Little as I said. I mean, I know what they don't like, but I can't tell y'all what they don't like. They don't like something, and it's like spiritually, you're gonna astro travel. So you need to make sure that you embody the energy and you need to be making sure that you be matching these colors. Sunday, yellow or orange. Monday, white. Where we at? Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, red. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Green. Hold up. Is yellow? No. You can do yellow orange, but it's orange, white, red. Because I remember the colors by the planets. Mars is red. Hold up. Saturn. Let me go backwards. Black, pink, yellow, green, red, white, orange. Make sure you matching the colors up. And I know y'all like, how you don't? Baby, I went in a realm and remembered this. I sat there for probably like, in physical time, I probably sat there probably like maybe 5 minutes. You feel me? So I know y'all like, how you, come on. I'm just learning like y'all are. Well, I'm remembering just like y'all are. I'm just a motherfucker who the teacher, if that makes sense. Shit, I didn't know I was a teacher just like you didn't know you was a student. The fuck? That's why you ascending. Don't worry about trying to remember this shit, cause it will just, I'm trying to tell you, it'll just naturally. When you let something fuck with you naturally, cause you see how naturally I'm on it. Sunday, the sun's day. Orange. I was gonna say yellow. One. You feel me? Like, it'll come to you naturally. When you try to sit there and try to remember some shit or try to do some shit like that, you're gonna get distracted by what's supposed to be coming towards you. And you're gonna get frustrated. Let's, like, when you remembering your ancestry or DNA or anything, you're supposed to just let it come to you naturally. If you, cause I'm trying to tell you, it's like you're forcing it. You feel me? People who sit down and study shit like that are witches and warlocks. Why? Cause they gotta remember some shit. You feel me? And then when it's time to repeat it, they can't remember it. A motherfucker that is built in your essence, you will get there to a point and you be thinking that you can't remember and it just fly out your mouth. That's the beauty of divinity. That's the beauty of the sacred. I mean, that's the sacredness of the divine. So don't sit here and try to, you got it written down. That's all you need. Later on today, if it's not tomorrow, I will go into details about the numbers 0 through 9. So make sure you put that somewhere, 0 through 9. And the 0 through 9, don't put 0-9. No, you need to do 0, go under it on and skip that. Listen, if you want to go ahead and prep your paper, when you write 0, you need to at least have 3 or 4 lines skipped. Cause you're gonna be writing some shit. Base it off your handwriting. If you a person that write big, then you need to leave a lot of space in between. Cause you're gonna write some shit with the 0. You're gonna write some shit with the 1. You're gonna write some shit, right? And you're not gonna write what the fuck I tell you. You're going to sum it up in your own words. If you write down how I say it, you're setting yourself up to fail. When you go back and look at your notes, you're not going to know what that means. Why? Because it's something that I created it for me to understand. So when I teach y'all anything that I get you, you are supposed to use your own energy. What does that mean? Teach yourself in your way. If you listen, the reason why I'm a damn good teacher is because I'm honest and I make sure people get it right. If you ever try to learn something away in anybody else's form, I mean, if you're trying to learn something through somebody else's way, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. When I go to a job, they teach me, I remember the safety and the protocol, right? After that, I figure out a way to make it easier for me. I don't do it the way somebody else did, because that's their way. You be over there struggling, not making quota, because your ass trying to do it their way. Nah, fuck that. Good teachers know that you teach every individual based off of their energy alone. You do not teach them off of your energy or the next door neighbor's energy. You only teach them off of their energy. You can't teach somebody, oh, well, this how that's not a teacher. That's somebody that's trying to control you. That's what the fuck that is. So, you know the size of your handwriting. You know all of that. So, if you just want to wait until that day comes, cool. But if you want to prep your paper, make sure you do some spaces. Don't just put 0 through 9 or because I'm telling you, you're going to waste that piece of paper. Because you're going to have to write all this stuff. But you're going to have to write it. See, that's what I'm telling you. Like, if I give you 20 sentences, you can sum that shit up in 2. You feel me? And when you go look at your that's just to give you an example. And when you go look at your notes, none of y'all are sitting beside each other. Everybody's notes are going to be different. That's why you don't do, listen, that's what I'm telling you. Like, you do shit on your own. Your notes are to be passed down to your kids. This is, remember how we used to pass shit down? This is what we're passing down. We're not passing down karmic debt. We're passing down broken generational curses, meaning we broke them. You feel me? So with these books that you create, it's going to, like, if something was to ever happen, they'll have legitimate information that came from a legitimate source. Let's say this shit happened all over again, right? Just making it up, right? They have a book where they don't gotta go to Google and all this. They already got it. It's embedded in their DNA. When you write this shit down, right, and shit go on, listen to how I'm about to break it down to you, right? Any book or anything that I wrote and I gave to my motherfucking kids is stored in their teeth. It's stored in their hair. It's stored in their blood. It's stored in their semen. It's stored in their bones. It's stored in their skin. Are you getting it? It's stored in their eyes. It's stored, right? They still have the scrolls, but they also have it. You feel me? Like it's a, you know how like you take a USB and you transfer some shit. What you write down in that book is what I'm telling you. The words that you speak is a vibration. It's power in your tongue. Your tongue is surrounded by your teeth. You cannot say certain words without your tongue hitting certain points in your teeth. Your pronunciation will be fucked up. That's why certain people have lisps, right? Your teeth are highly important. What do I mean by that? I'm not gonna lie. Like when I go out in public, I do use a little bit of I'm about to say fluoride. I do use a little bit of toothpaste. But when I'm not out, I just brush my teeth with peroxide. I don't use mouthwash no more at all because I done vibrated and I can smell something in the mouthwash and it fucks up your ancestral DNA, your gums, all that shit, right? So you need to be using shit like charcoal and chamomile or peroxide to clean your teeth. The people over in Africa, they got this little stick, this twig, and they have the most beautifulest teeth. You can use that. Um, the whiter your teeth, the worser you are. And I know y'all like, what the fuck? Listen, y'all, baby. Y'all, listen, I'm just a fucking messenger, okay? I'm just a fucking messenger. Like, I'm sitting, I said, what the fuck? Ooh, I said, this is the shit you want me to put out. Okay, y'all, listen. The whiter your teeth are, like, cause you're using all this. The people with real white teeth is fake. They don't went to dentists and got all this fake stuff, right? The whiter your teeth are, the further you are away from the Most High. And I know y'all like, how is so? Your teeth has your ancestral DNA locked in it, right? So when you go get, every time you go to an orthodontist, and it's something with that word that I can't tell y'all just yet, just wait. Like when you go to them, right? They give you root canals. That's what they extract it to, right? And then caps. Okay? Root canals and caps. If you done had a root canal or a cap, right? And I know people like, ooh, what she get ready to say? Yeah, baby. They possibly boop, 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 boop. That's confirmation. Energy harvesting. A form of control. And I know y'all like, what? That's why you don't give them your fucking teeth. You don't let nobody take your teeth. Like I'm telling y'all, like when I remember when I first started out and them witches was doing that shit and they were missing teeth and all that stuff, the Most High broke everything down to me about that teeth shit. I said, oh Lord. Like your teeth be hurting and all that shit and be aching. That's what I'm telling you, like that's negative. That is negative. Like I'm telling you, like I can't explain it in a way for y'all to understand because certain shit I cannot say. You feel me? Because it's a timeline. It's an ascension factor. But your teeth is very fucking important. Do not go and get that shit put on your teeth. Okay? Do not get no fucking type of shit on your fucking teeth. Somebody had asked me and I said I just get regular braces. I don't even know if I would get that. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High ain't really give me no clearance on that. But it's just them putting metal across your teeth. Right? But if they got different types of like when I go get my braces done, I'm gonna get copper. You feel me? And people like, why would you get copper? Because copper is a conductor for black people. For melanated people, you need to eat with copper, drink with copper. I remember when my great grandma and I heard them say copper get rid of a fucking Charlie horse. Um, and I know people like, you'll get copper on your braces? Hell yeah. Because it's all about the damn material that you put on it. People with braces. Like all this stuff, the Invisalign, because it's plastic. Y'all listen, all of this shit is bad. Like it's really like you think it is helping you. That's because you're more of a beautified person. You feel me? Vain. Spiritually, all that shit is bad. Plastic is bad for the body. Period. It don't matter what it is. Plastic is bad for the body. Any type of plastic that you put on your body is fucking you up. Real bad. Like I'm talking about real bad. It lowers your fucking vibration, all that shit. The metal that they put in your mouth, right? It's like caging your fucking ancestors or your DNA up. So if you got copper, copper is a conductor. Whether the teeth is made out of calcium, bone, whatever, it's still of melanin. And copper is like copper and melanin is like this. You feel me? Like they're not telling y'all this. They do the opposite. They make sure dentists put all the, you feel me? Like the crazy shit, plastic, metal, all this stuff. You're not supposed to have that shit in your mouth. While it's sitting in your mouth, you have these walls that's inside your mouth. You feel me? Fats can go through all this shit. The shit that you put in your mouth, it seeps through your motherfucking gums, like the inside walls of your mouth, and it gets inside your blood. That's why your blood become contaminated. Your gum, deep inside your gum. I'm not gonna say it's a portal. How would I describe it? It's like a pool of encrypted messages. Those encrypted messages tell you everything. It can tell you who your granddaddy was, your grandma, in 1,000 years ago. It can tell you what bloodline was. It tell you everything. It can tell you everything. And I know y'all like how. It's where the tooth is sitting at. Like I can't explain it. Like you know what a gum. Go look at a picture online and you'll see what I'm talking about. Cause I don't really know. You feel me? Like, but I just know it's like what a gum. I mean, what a tooth sit inside. So your teeth is highly important. If you was thinking about going to go put some shit in your mouth, you might want to think twice. The reason why I'm telling y'all this shit, cause they get ready to do some stuff. And when they get ready to do this shit or do whatever it is, HVBs and divine beings, the real ones who've been listening to me, who's been a purity, you will be protected. You won't have, I'm trying to tell you, if they hit a button, you're not gonna explode. And I know y'all like explode. Yeah, that metal that's in their body. Let me tell you something. Have any of y'all ever put metal inside of a microwave? If you did that or you seen it, what happened? That's what's gonna happen inside your motherfucking body. Why? Because you got metal in it. That's why I kept telling y'all, like spiritually, they telling you physically you need to detox your body, but they're not telling you spiritually. Y'all gonna explode like a hot dog inside of a microwave, but it's gonna be bad. It's like you use your energy for bad. So what that means? It's bad energy. You're gonna why? I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna be seeing people just watch. Motherfuckers gonna be like, how the fuck? All you gonna see in the street is shoes, socks and shoes with a little bit of ankle. I know y'all like, what is that? Cause they gonna be. Telling you. I told everybody this for years. I've been telling y'all to get in the energy of fasting, detoxing the body. If you thought shit was a game, because it's people that talking about, well, I can't fast. Oh well, you not hurting nobody but yourself. You not hurt nobody but yourself. My HBBs and divine beings have been doing this for 3 years straight. So what does that mean? I'm pretty sure they can fast for a good 3-7 days, probably longer than that. For you motherfuckers who ain't never fasted or you did fast and your ass gave up or you quit, you fucked. Because listen, when it come down to it, you're going to die. You ain't prepped. It's foreign. Let them say, because listen, all the food gonna be bad. All of it. You're going to die of hunger. What you gonna do? A motherfucker that done fast for 30 days. We Gucci. A motherfucker that can't fast. You fucked. You were gonna be fucked anyway, because the shit that's inside your body, it's in your blood, it's in your teeth, it's in your hair, it's in your skin, it's in your soul, it's in your spirit, it's in your mind. So I keep telling y'all, y'all keep talking about good people get the shit end of the stick. No, the fuck you don't. Because that revelations that they speak about in that goddamn Bible, baby, you saved. You in your own energy. Imagine people trying to copy somebody. Baby, you gonna blow the fuck up. Y'all think I'm lying? Be paying attention to the military people. Old CIA agents, veterans, police officers, people that's dealing with judicial. I bet you they tell you y'all ass is gonna Most I said, why you cracking up? Because it ain't fun when a rapper got the gun. They thought that shit was cute by being wicked and shit. And I know y'all like, she capping. When have I ever capped? The capitry. For you to think that I'm capping. I'm just waiting for all this shit to pop off because I don't give a fuck. I'm like, ha, 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 ha. Imagine the Most I say, all my divine beings, put your hands together so y'all can ascend. You put your hands together, you ain't going nowhere. Why? Because you don't embody the energy. Oh, you just thought everybody could just put their hand together and it was gonna work. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking idiots. High vibe is a person of purity. High vibe is a good person. Did y'all forget that? You will never be high vibe if you're wicked. You get up to try to lie, cheat, steal, cause harm to people, do shit behind people's back. Your ass is definitely one of the exploders. You been doing voodoo on people, witchcraft, even if it ain't hit them. Your ass is definitely one of the goddamn exploders. Trust me, the Most High made sure that your body was filled up with metal. There's no detox. There's no cleanse. You can eat all the papaya seeds you want. You can listen to anything that I said. I bet you money on it. Y'all, because listen, they got to be real with themselves. I bet you that shit don't work. I bet you they be crying. I bet you they be crying. Why? Because the proof gonna be in they pudding that their ass is not a part of the damn divine. Some of y'all gonna be able to put your fingers together and it's not, listen, you know like when you rub your feet on carpet, then you can shock somebody. That shows you that you're electricity, right? When you put your fucking hands together, you should be able to feel some magnetic force or some type of electro something. You feel me? If you ain't feeling that, then you need to raise your vibration. That don't mean you're low vibe. That means you need to fast. You need to cut out something. Something is lowering your vibration, but you're still a divine feminine or a divine masculine, meaning you're still high vibe. You're just a low high vibe. Meaning, let's say high vibe starts at 1,000. You at 1,000. Okay? You need to be past 1,000. So all of this stuff that I gave y'all, you're not going to just use it just yet. Some of y'all might, depend on where you at on the timeline. I'm about to give y'all a lot of stuff. Remember, I told y'all, I'm getting ready to walk in my purpose, so y'all better be paying attention. Or you're going to have to come back to these videos. The reason why I'm telling y'all to pay attention is because I'm telling you, once you reach out to me, that means you want to pay. And while I'm in my purpose, like doing something out, because this was a part of my purpose, right? So when I get done with that, that means that's it. So I'm gonna be, because I told y'all I was gonna keep a certain price. Yeah, that's after a certain level. Where HVBs like pay the same little funky little prices that I got. While I'm going through this purpose or this phase, I'm telling you, anybody reach out to me, you paying top dollar. It don't matter who you are. Cause I'm not doing that. I'm in the field. So what that mean? You see what I'm saying? So I'm prepping y'all now. I don't want nobody to say, well, I wasn't here for that or I didn't hear. I don't give a fuck. You better make sure that you spread the word, because my ancestors don't give a fuck if you heard it or not. My ancestors' job is to protect me, not to protect you or to make you feel protected or to comfort you. They're only here to do this for me. So I'm telling y'all in advance, learn. You got questions, you better ask them bitches while I'm on the live. Because once we get off the live, what does that mean? You want to pay. He need to put some copper on that leg. That's why it's bad. He limping. He need to put some copper on that. And I was just talking about that. Like, they tricked us into thinking of getting diamonds and all this shit, gold and stuff. Um, boo, 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 boo. It's copper. That's why they took all the copper. Gold is everywhere. Diamonds is everywhere. But they snatching up the copper. Why? Because copper helps black people, neuromelanated beings. The gold that we had it, but we were more intrigued with copper. So you need to start getting you real copper jewelry. That's why they stopped making pennies with real copper. You can find some type of real copper in the back of TVs, the old TVs and shit. But that's a mineral that they do not use, or material that they do not use or allow to be out like that. Why? Not around niggas. I'm telling you. The diamonds. Remember I told y'all 2-3 years ago, do not purchase diamonds unless they come with a certificate. Because the diamonds you can have on your neck can be blood diamonds. Remember that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and then the dude that played off a barbershop, the little African guy? Yeah. Or however, that movie. Blood diamonds. They don't give a fuck that you a god or a goddess. They'll fuck you up. Remember when I was telling y'all about them dingeons? Whatever the fuck they are? When you go out and you buy diamonds and they don't come with a certificate, are they really real? No. And then they could be stolen. Like, they could have stolen from King Tut. And now you walking around with King Tut jewelry on or diamonds and you're not a part of his bloodline. That means it's going to look like you what? You the thief. So all his divine forces, his ancestors, all of them, what you think they're going to do? They're going to make your life a living hell. See, the fake elite knew all this shit and knew that y'all didn't. That's why Ben told y'all do not buy diamonds unless they come with a certificate. If it don't come with a certificate, do not purchase those diamonds. But y'all just want to be, y'all too vain. Like you too physical. Because a person that's like, listen, like me, I'm not materialistic, right? So I'm not gonna be eager to get no diamonds to flash. I can wait till they give me some diamonds that got a certificate on it. Y'all be ready to shit on people. I don't know what your motives be, right? But they're not pure. Do not purchase no diamonds unless they come with a certificate. Even though you a god or a goddess, do you think that God is gonna say, "Oh, well, that's a god or a goddess"? No, you just lost your divinity because you a goddess that stole diamonds from another kingdom, from a god. It's a dude that's on. He going everywhere. I can't remember what his name is. It's something Bodega or Boyega. Boyega. He was up talking about how black men need to protect the black woman, and everybody in them comments was calling him a king. He not no fucking king. That's a god. Kings are the ones who just sitting back watching shit. Gods put in that work. They on the front line. That nigga had that bullhorn, and he was up there talking. Sometimes he was crying at first. Then he said, "Black men, take care of black women. They are our property. They belong to us. We need to stop going up against them and all that." That's a god. Everybody that's in them comments, I'm getting chills. Look at them. Everybody that's in them comments, and them are deep chills. They call that boy a king. His ancestors is gonna fuck them up. It don't even matter if they wasn't trying to be, if the intentions was pure. Why? When somebody's in their god or goddess energy, like that man was standing up, and you call them something because you supposed to be high vibe enough to know that's frowned upon. That's disrespectful. You called a god a king. Do you know kings are why black women are not protected? Gods are why black women are protected. If you look out into the world and niggas is not doing shit, those are your kings. What do a king do? Sit on a fucking throne and have other people do such. That's a king. That's man-made. God Almighty put the energy within you. Warrior energy. Gods get the fuck up. Gods step. They stand on business. So the shit that you doing Watching, not taking action, not doing nothing. That nigga Rodney Hinton, that's a guard. Police officer killed his boy. He shot. I mean, he eye for eye. That's a guard. The Alabama broke ball brawl. Those were guards. Kings don't do nothing. Queens don't do nothing. But still lie, copycat. They see you doing something, you can create something. They'll try to make it their signature. Oh, well, this is my signature phrase. Did you create that? No. So how the fuck is it your signature phrase if you didn't fucking create it? Like, y'all be walking around with a signature fragrance. I'm one of them. But when my money get right, my signature fragrance will be my fragrance that I created. Not gonna be walking around with a signature fragrance and it's somebody else's. Why the fuck would when I sign my signature, do I use somebody else's signature or do I use mine? Because you use somebody else's signature, that means you're a fraud. Okay then. We gotta break from these chains that they created. If your signature anything is created by somebody else, you already lost. As of right now, everybody's cool, right? But you need to remove that. If you got a fragrance, you need to create your own fragrance. You got a walk, you need to create your own walk. You got a clothing line, you need to create your own clothing line. You got a book, you need to create your own shit. All your stuff should be created based off of only your energy, your DNA, your bloodline. When you switch it up and do stuff like this, I bet you, everything that's for you is going to come to you quicker than it has ever came. When you speak something or manifest, it's going to be right then and there. You just got to put yourself in position. Make sure you stay sucker free, even if they do look charming. Stay in tune to yourself. You need to be working with yourself. Tap into your creativity and see what it is that you got. You will never know. Only way you will know is if you pour into yourself. When you pour into yourself, you are able to pull something that's within you that you didn't know that you had. So if you're not of purity, I don't even know why you here anyway. If you jealous and envy, you look out at people and you feel small, this ain't a channel for you. By you coming here, all you doing is collecting karmic debt. All you doing is getting more metal and scraps in your body. You just preparing yourself. Like I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all gonna get by the fake elite because God Almighty don't own you. In order for God Almighty to own you, you got to choose that. And you can't say, okay, well, God Almighty, you own me. No, you know what that means? That means you got to do divine law. For God Almighty to own you, you must be what? Yourself. Every day. From sunrise to sunset. Not one day can you not be yourself. If you not yourself, trust me, you're going to know that you've been kicked out of the fucking divine. Trust me, the energy going to change. You're going to go from a good feeling like high vibe to very low. You're going to always be confused, conflicted, like all this shit. You're going to be losing your memory, losing your mind. I'm telling you, you will know. That's why I tell y'all, don't ever go up against you. Bet on yourself. I was watching this girl. She popped a balloon, right? Because she going to say she didn't think she was the nigga type. I said, this bitch. I said, I would have skipped her ass right after that because I can't deal with no low self-esteem. The nigga looked her dead in her face and told her that she was his type. And then he started complimenting her and told her how everything he liked about her. And then she felt stupid. You could tell she felt stupid. The girl standing beside her was like, girl, like I can feel it in her body. Like it wasn't envious or hating. It's like, girl, you gorgeous. You stupid. Why you wouldn't think that man to talk to you? Because of all of us and how we look? Girl, bye. When I walk in a room and it's 10 women, 9 other ones including me, I'm not paying them hoes no attention. And I could compliment every last one of them. You don't ever count yourself out or bet against yourself. That's your first mistake. I wish the fuck I would go up and say, oh, well, I'm a bet on Melinda Miles. You smoking crack? Is you smoking fucking crack? Not betting on her. Betting on my motherfucking self. The fuck I look like betting on her for? Like, that's what y'all do. Oh, I'm going to bet on Brittany. When you put your money on me, you give me your money. I put my money on myself because that's who's going to get my money. Myself. I wish the fuck I would. Oh, choose yourself or choose somebody else. Fuck no, I'm going to choose me. Y'all be doing stupid shit, low vibrational shit. Hell no. When you go up against yourself, you set yourself up for failure. You're instantly a loser. 6-7. Telling y'all. All this stuff that we get ready to learn, you're going to be able to see some type of results if you embody the energy. If you don't, that's on you. I'm only here for people who embody the energy. Because those are the real gods and goddesses. A lot of people like to claim, oh, I'm a god, I'm a goddess. It doesn't mean that it's true. I see you waving, Mother Earth. 11, 111. So y'all make sure with these notes that you be taking, that you're not putting them on loose leaf piece of paper. I told y'all everything that I gift you should be in a book, a notebook, something, a binder. Like, for you to put it on, just be writing it down on loose leaves of paper, y'all stupid. You set yourself up to fail. That piece of paper could get thrown in the trash. It could be used to pick up trash, like after you swept. Somebody could turn it over, turn it into scrap paper. Anything can happen. It can get misplaced. If you got a notebook, once you find the notebook, that's why you should have your notebook somewhere where your notebook is sacred. You should treat it like a journal, a diary. When you ascend, like, you should have a couple of different notebooks. You should have a notebook for knowledge and you should have a notebook for your ascension. And I know y'all like a notebook for your ascension. Yeah, I've been told y'all that. Like, I didn't say ascension. Like, I just said you need a notebook for yourself to tell you about yourself. Like, let's say August 1st, your fingers was tingling at 8 o'clock. You should have wrote that down. Have you ever went like in history class and they tell you like, oh, fake ass Columbus set sail at 8? Like, that's what you should be doing. You should create your own. Then, like, let's say you bring out your higher self, you get to your journey, you got your kids. They be like, Grandma, what's this? Well, on this day, I was doing this. Then let's say one of your grandkids is gonna jump up and down on August 1st too. They can look and say, Grandma, you jumped down August 1st too? So I'm telling y'all, like, y'all not, when you go look at the temples in Africa or all that, the pyramids and shit, that's basically what that shit is. It don't, I'm telling you, when you write it down and you do all that shit, your mind, body, soul, and spirit collects it. Like, turn it into energy, which is, I mean, it's already energy. Like, and it get distributed. Your antennas, your teeth, all this stuff. Anything that you acquired while you were here is in your teeth, is in your hair. So I'm telling you, like, you be tagged with divinity or you not. Energy is energy. You want to be able to compare notes. You want to be able to, you feel me, go back and look at some shit. What if you get to a point on your timeline when they ask you, well, what the fuck you did August 1st that was so goddamn important? How the fuck you gonna, like, and let's say you really don't know. And because when they do stuff like this, you can't use your divine forces. That's why that's why it's beautiful. That's why I love the way the Most High work. That's why you have to put in work. I knew somebody that they not a damn HVB or divine being. They been got kicked off. But they thought they divine forces was gonna do everything. They didn't do shit. And that's what I'm saying. Tell you what happened. Kicked out. When you get to the point where they say, hey, okay, now let us see what you can do, you're gonna be fucked. You can't call on your ancestors. They're gonna be like, no, this is all you. You have to put the work in. You want to know. You want to have control over your gifts, over your supernatural powers, all that. You want to be able to go to that notebook or go to anywhere and say, okay, well, this is what I was doing August 1st, bitch. I was jumping up and down. At what time? 8 p.m. The door open. But nobody knew what you did. See, this is why I tell you people can't put voodoo or walk in your purpose. People, listen, when because you get tested, you have trivia questions, basically, to sum it up. So when a motherfucker that think, because this is how you know they can't steal or do nothing, they'll never be at this portal, but we're gonna use this as an example. Let's say Sarah was copying you. She get to the portal. They gonna say, Sarah, what was you doing on August 1st? She gonna say, oh, I was at McDonald's. That portal gonna open and she gonna think that means entry. No, that means exit, meaning meaning something's gonna come out to fuck you up. How can you exit if you never enter? See, they're not high vibe. So that means something is coming from out that portal to exit. Oh shit. When that happens, that means demons or something. You know, you might get your ass whooped, karma, negative shit. That's why I tell you, they can't fuck with your shit. How they gonna, when it's time to open up a portal, meaning to get a flow of prosperity or abundance or anything that belong to you, it's trivia. They do a body scan. It's all of this stuff that shows. It's more than two-step verification. That's why I'm telling you, they can't do nothing. Let's say somebody copying you, right? Physically. The person gonna ask them, well, do this. They fail. Why? Because spiritually, they fail. Only you have the keys. If you're doing something and I try to pretend, I can't unlock it. Even if you give me the key, right? Let's say you give me the key, it's still not gonna unlock. Why? Because I don't embody your energy. When they scan me, I didn't pass. I may have the key, because this is how the Most High set losers up for failure. They are still, right? And be like, oh, well, we got the keys. They'll get to there. And don't, that's what I'm telling you. Nobody that's of low vibe can use nothing that belongs to the divine. Nobody. If they could, then why would? That's what I'm telling you. All these other motherfuckers will be doing it. I'm telling you. The Most High set it up for them to fail. It's sacred. That means you must embody the sacred energy. And sacred energy is a purity. That's of authenticity. Authenticity is key. If you are authentic, then you're highly intelligent. That means wisdom is key. Patience is key. Y'all getting these keys that I'm giving to you. Some of y'all ain't got y'all patience key. Because you what? Still learning. You want to get your patience key, then what that means? You need to win. You need to pass the test. You need to be patient. Your authenticity key is the key that everybody should have off the rip. It didn't take no work. Be yourself, right? That's why that key gets you in the divine, gets you able to get on the grounds, right? Purity might get your ass in some doors. But as far as being able to travel and do all this shit, walk around rooms and all this, you got to put that work in to get them keys. Otherwise, doors is closed. You can't even walk on a hallway because you ain't got the key. The portal, like, let's say you didn't master patience, right? That patient portal is not even gonna open up for you to even be on the hallway. You feel me? Let's say you learn patience a little bit, but you ain't all the way there. Then that portal will let you be on the hallway. You can't open up none of them doors though. When you master patience, then you get the key. You can open up the doors, all the doors. Let's say it's 10 doors on the hallway of patience. You got the master key. That means you can open up all 10 doors. Let's say you just leveled up a little bit on patience. You can only open up that one door. Is it making sense? I'm telling y'all, I'm the one with your keys. You're not gonna hear me say, "Oh, I got your keys," and that's it. No, I went into details. I told you what keys I got. I got your patient keys, your self-care keys, all different types of keys. Wisdom, like everybody gonna think that they got that key to wisdom. No, you're gonna have to get that from me. So I'm telling you, access to your Akashic records, and what I mean by you got to get it from me by the knowledge. You're not gonna get. I'm telling you. The Most High put certain people in place that only embody the energy in order for you to get what it is that you need. So I'm telling you. That's why you allow the Most High to choose. Because the Most High got the right people in position. You go choose, you gonna get the wrong person. If the Most High made Sarah the person, but your ass over there with Keisha, are you right or is you wrong? You wrong. The Most High said Sarah. So Sarah's gonna have what the fuck you need. Why would you be over there with Keisha? Because your ass got distracted for some dumb, low vibrational reason. I'm telling you, you can only go to who the fuck the Most High delegated. Trying to go anywhere else, you're going to be like your ancestors. You're not going to be successful. So why your ancestors weren't successful. Putting faith in the wicked people, doing all this stupid shit, going up against themselves, going up against their intuition, still going up against yourself. God Almighty is your intuition. God Almighty is your crown. Like all the stuff that is of purity, like your strength, that's God Almighty. The joy in you, that's God Almighty. The peace in you, all of that is an extension of God Almighty. My intuition is high as fuck. That's an extension of God Almighty. It's going to show you my connection. That's why when you see people and they don't got no spiritual gifts or no nothing, they don't have no connection to God Almighty. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. It's certain people that be online right now and they got the wind blowing and all that. Can y'all see the full setup? If you can't see the full setup, that's why I'm telling you, because some of them be having them things where the wind blow. That's why you turn them to, like, especially if they showing you while they outside playing with Gaia and they got music playing. Why you got the music playing? And I'm not talking about music playing while they doing whatever they doing. I'm talking about over it. That's what I'm saying. Because they be having fans. They be having all that. Pay attention. I sat there and watched wicked people trying to act like they in tune with Gaia. I'm telling you, they not. They be capping. They act like they're gonna be evil and Mother Earth gonna sit up here and let you cause a disturbance. Bitch, if that was the case, then that's what I'm saying, telling you. Evil would be trying to do it. Listen, don't listen to these folks. Do not listen to these folks. So what should you be doing? You should be fasting. You should be detoxing the mind, body, soul, and the spirit. Only thing you should really have to detox is the body. If you got to detox the rest of the stuff, you already lost. Because that should be pure. Only thing that you could I said, put foot on their necks. Only thing you should have to detox is the body. Why? Because that's the only thing. You've been eating meat or candy, chips, whatever the fuck. That's it. If you got to detox anything else, that means you've been doing wicked shit. I'm telling you. You've been doing low vibrational shit. The only low vibrational shit that you've been doing with your body is the eating habits. So I teach y'all to fast. If you started off with only fasting one day and that's all you stopped at, you fucked. You're going to be good for that first day. That second day of no food, you're going to die. I told y'all years ago, I said, you can fast for however long, but I said you need to know how to be able to fast, to go weeks, months. Everybody, little low vibrational people, yes the fuck, you're not even supposed to eat every day. Yes the fuck, you are supposed to go days, weeks, months without food. Your body don't run off of that anyway. Your body runs off of chlorophyll, electricity, water, plants. The reason why you thinking that you can't fast is because of the death you eating. When you eat death and then you don't eat for an hour a day, those parasites start making you feel like you dying of hunger. If you only putting life in your body, you won't ever feel like you starving or feel hungry. The reason why you feel like you starving and you feeling hungry is because you got parasites in your body that's saying, feed me, feed me, feed me. Okay? Anytime that you think that you're right, I'm going to show you that you're wrong. And it's not to belittle you. It's just so you can get the truth. Oh, well, if we ain't supposed to be eating every day, then why do I be hungry? It's because of the bad shit. It's because you got parasites, dummy. Get rid of the parasites and tell me if you get hunger. Get rid of the parasites and tell me if you ever be starving. The fuck? When your body tell you that it's ready to eat, you won't be hungry or starving. And I'm pretty sure you'll be right in front of the food. Let's say you stand in front of an apple tree. Your body is saying, ooh, eat one of them delicious apples. It's not because you starving, your stomach growling. None of that. That's what I'm telling y'all. You're not allowing the body to be the body, the mind be the mind, the spirit be the spirit. You're not doing it. You going up against it. You gotta let it flow. Remember, I told you remove everything that you were taught, right? It's because it's a set your ass up for failure. You want to set it off, not set it up. Divine beings set it off. Witches and warlocks set it up. So you make sure that everything that I've been teaching you, that you take with a grain of salt and use it. When God Almighty see that you using the instructions that will get it to you, you get rewards. Let's say it's somebody that you don't know. Let's say you waiting on a check and they keep fucking it up. The Most High gonna fuck them up. You didn't know, but then mysteriously your check come. Like you get rewarded. Somebody was trying to stop you from doing something, the Most High removed them. But don't just remove them and get them karma. When you want to get up, purity. Raise your fucking vibration. Watch how you talking. Or is you thinking and talking positive? You going for a job, you need to be saying, I got it. They gonna hire me. People ask me, how you doing? Good. What you got going on? Everything. I remember I used to say, man, I can't call it. But I'm spiritual. Anytime somebody asks me something, I'm always speaking positivity over myself. You got some money, a lot of it, unlimited, overflow. How you feeling today? Happy? All my thoughts and the words that I speak be positive. And I taught y'all a long time ago. Always speak positivity over you and yours. You speak positive shit anyway, but you know what I'm saying? You and yours. And why do you do that? Because you are manifestors. What you put out, you attract. So, not only is we thinking and speaking positive, we're being positive. We're only hanging around positive people. Your first sign of negativity, you need to cut off. Somebody that's coming to vent to you, cut them off. Listen, when people come to vent, it's negative. It's never positive. It's negative. You need to be a good Samaritan and tell them go cry on God Almighty's shoulder, because that's who you vent that negative energy to. When somebody say, I need to talk to you about what's going on in my life, no, that's their life, not yours. By you listening, it's going to compromise your life. Remember, I told y'all years ago, you never vent to nobody but God Almighty. They ain't teach y'all none of this shit, so I'm going to teach you. By you listening, you are allowing that energy into your force field. So we think it's positive, speaking positive, being positive, and making sure that our environment and what we're surrounding ourselves is positive. Why? Because we're purifying and detoxing the mind, body, soul, and spirit. We're fasting. We're eating good. We know if we ate a bunch of meat on Monday and Tuesday, it's looking like the rest of the week, looking like greens and vegetables or nothing. If I go chill with somebody and they tell me they unhappy, bye. It's not my job to make them happy. It's only my job to make myself happy. Start getting in the habit of surrounding yourself with people who are independent. I'm not talking about financially and material. I'm talking about spiritually. Meaning they're not going to depend. They're not going to depend on you to bring them peace, bring them happy, bring them strength. So what does that mean? If they get sad, they're guaranteed to get it right. They're not going to be looking for you. If you're dealing with somebody who depends on other people or certain stuff, that's a conflict of interest. This is how divine feminine and divine masculine is going to link up. And link up correctly with no baggage. Healed. Some of y'all can need to heal on some shit, and y'all can link up, meaning meet on the same frequency, because it was meant for y'all to do the rest of the journey together. Okay? Not everybody going to have to be fully healed. You will know if you need to be fully healed because it'll be in your DNA. It'll show you. The more you, the more you know about your fucking DNA. The more you worry about somebody else's business, the more karma you get. You see somebody gossiping, exit. I'm telling y'all all this stuff because you can't see it. Just by you sitting there playing in it, you can. You don't want nothing in your body but pure energy. That's it. Your raw energy. With your raw energy, that's divinity. I mean, ain't nothing fucking with you. You're untouchable. You go outside your authenticity, you kicked out the damn divine. You engaging in lower level shit, negative energy shit. I'm telling you, you slowly but surely kicking yourself out the damn divine. You don't want to deplete your energy. You want it to go the fuck up. If it's not serving you, then it's there to get rid of you, block you, stop you, postpone. It don't matter. You shouldn't be looking at people anyway. Titles belong on cars, books, and movies. It don't matter who it is. Get rid of them. Can't do your kids like that, okay? Shouldn't have to say that, but still, because somebody was like, well, I'm about to put my kid. I said, girl, you know, she was serious. I think it was like 16, about to be, or 17, about to be 18, somewhere, something about that's where her stress come from. Can't do your kids, okay? Cannot do your kids. Didn't nobody tell you lay on your back but yourself. So, if you fall short in any of these categories, don't be sad when you get what you get. Because as soon as the Most High see you drop a tear, you gonna get your ass beat worse. Remember when I broke this down probably like 2 weeks ago? It's the reason why I broke it down like that, because Most High whoop people ass. A motherfucker go out there and do wicked shit and then start crying. I'm telling you, I'm sitting here telling you, it's all these new energies that's been put out. And I said, oh, I like, that's the energy I can't wait to see. Like, we got popcorn and we're gonna sit up for that one. Imagine somebody lying and cheating and shit, and then sitting up there trying to cry because a motherfucker cut them off. Oh, the Most High, I'm sitting telling y'all, we're gonna be sitting right up there to watch. The audacity, because that's frowned upon. You can't, like, you crying like you wasn't the cause. Just like when they be crying, like, you, that's why I told you, like, when you put yourself in a predicament, emotions is not real. Emotions were created by fake people. And what I'm telling you, like, if I went out and I slapped somebody and they slapped me back, I cannot cry. I can't do nothing. I shouldn't have slapped them. But when you slap somebody and they slap you back and you start crying, that's weakness leaving the body. I'm telling you. Like, I can't explain it in a way for you to understand, but you cannot be putting yourself. If I put myself in predicament, I'm not blaming nobody. I'm taking full accountability. That's why I'm always, anytime anything go down, that's why I'm always saved. The Most High get no guarantee. It's like, so like, they already be coming towards me. Like, with y'all, they're not even coming towards you because you're not familiar with taking accountability. Like I'm telling you, I always take accountability. Like, if some come up a problem, they already walking towards me. Why is they already walking towards me? Because they know Brittany takes accountability. It's not one time she ain't taking, like, I always take accountability. I've never not taken accountability. I even took accountability when I wasn't supposed to. You want your divine forces to be like that. You don't want them to be sitting there waiting for a check, because then that means this ain't something that you're used to, or that you're normally doing, that you're frequently doing. When I cut somebody off, my ancestors is ready to whoop ass. Why? Because they know you not coming back here. Y'all don't got your divine forces like that. You got them, and that's, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. They're basing shit based off of your actions, not what you saying. Your actions. When I say I'm done with somebody, my ancestors is already surrounding that area. Why? This is way before I even said I'm done. That I'm putting out the energy that my aura is saying, oh, we ain't fucking with this shit. So they already in position. Your aura put that out. They still twiddling their thumbs because you run back. Oh, you re-fuck with them. All my divine forces are not conflicted. They are in a position where it surpassed the position they supposed to be in. Y'all don't even got your ancestors in position. Okay? My ancestors are surpassed that position. Y'all know I'm not lying. I told y'all 3 years ago when I first started that, I said my ancestors' ass ain't even in the seat. Remember that? And here we are today, 3 years later. That's what I'm telling you. My ancestors are surpassed that. You want your ancestors to surpass the position that they're supposed to be in. How do you get them surpass the position? By being, remember when I said I was a correctional officer? I came in to work the same person every day. By doing this, not doing the same shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But by being the same person. If you're pure 365, 366, they're gonna surpass it. Why? Because you're always purity. When it comes to detachment, mine's is surpassing it. Why? Because everybody I cut off don't come back here ever. You see what I'm saying? Why? It's based off my actions. Your divine forces are based off of you, your energy, your actions, all of that. I already told y'all this. So if you taking people back, do you think your ancestors are in a surpassed position, or if they ain't even in their regular position? They're under. So that's a fail. Them being in position is a green check. Anything under than that is a fail. You want your ancestors to be ready and on go. Mine's is already on go. They don't even have they ass sitting in a chair. They be waiting. And it's been certain points on my timeline where we ain't had nobody trying nothing because they was too conflicted with chaos. My ancestors was mad to the motherfucker, especially when I was picking Archangel Michael. They were like, you know we ain't been whooping no ass. I was like, fuck it, come on, y'all. It was quiet, like we were just really like, it was like one point, like what, a couple of months ago. Not like it wasn't that long. I said, damn, it ain't nothing to do in this motherfucker. The Most High was giving us a little tender taste of what the fuck it's gonna look like when we get rid of all evil. But it's gonna be fun though. It wasn't fun when I explained it to y'all because that's our first time. You know what I'm saying? We like, what the hell going on? It ain't no ass to whoop, no nothing. All the demons and wicked was being judged, like being occupied, getting you feel me? It was like the streets didn't need us. The streets was dead. That was just like a couple of months ago. I'm telling y'all, it was the judgment. Probably like 6 months ago. Probably could have been almost a year. 8 months. It's closer to a year. You feel me? This is 5 years, so it's closer to like 8 months, 9 months. Closer to a year. Just make sure y'all are listening to what I'm saying. Make sure you're going out, you're doing what you need to be doing. You see somebody trying to piss you off, return that negative energy back to sender and sick your damn ancestors on them. Going back to you, because this is how you're going to create a happy life. Anytime somebody try to cause you harm and you ignore them and you sick your ancestors on them, or you want to put your foot on their necks, trust me, you're going to be happier. You're going to sin. Trust me. The life you've been living is where you be a welcome mat, all this shit and all that. Nah, you about to get that up. Let's close the cycle. Close the door. Yeah, the Most High gonna make your body scream divine. Anybody who tried you gonna lose their mind. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get up off of here. Would anybody like to get a donation reading? Got you this time. Already this time. I said all that shit and didn't have to do that. All I had to do was ask for a damn donation reading. I mean, ask if anybody wanted a damn donation reading. Had me, I'm like, what the fuck? I hear. That's why I yawn. You ain't hear him go. That's why I say it. Yeah, I got chills all on my body, y'all. Let me see. I got chills all over my body. Y'all know I'm not capping. That motherfucker, I felt it. That's what I said. Them birds, baby, I love little birds. They been flying a little too low close to me though. That's why I said, is this prepping me for when they gonna actually be in? Y'all, this one bird landed in front of my feet, but not directly. Like it was, it was probably like a little space between us, and that kind of freaked me out, but not in a way for me to be scared, but just like damn, because birds fly, they take off. So I'm putting shit together. I'm like, they flying low, they doing all this shit. Is we about to be, you feel me? Is birds about to be on us? Is they gonna be touching us? Like what the hell? I pay attention too goddamn much, y'all. I said they were flying too goddamn low, y'all. I was ducking and shit. Like y'all better not shit on me. I don't give a fuck because my mama and the grandma and them. I said, y'all need to shut up talking about that's good luck. Leave that shit in the physical. Y'all over here in the spirit realm. That ain't good luck. That shit is nasty. Even if it is good luck, I don't want no bird shit on me. I don't want no shit on me. You feel me? Like, ew, I don't even want shit that's in my ass. You feel me? Like, come on. That's toxic waste. Once you purify your body and get it the way it's going, you're going to see that your bowel movements is different. Everything going to be different. Colors, smells, taste, everything. Sixth sense is going to heighten. It's going to become very more sensitive. Your sensitivity to everything, intuition or lack. If you've been doing what I've been telling you, you're gonna be able to feel these shifts. You're gonna be able to feel these energies, these cycles being open. You're gonna be able to sense that something good is coming to you. Like you just gonna know it. Like you're gonna get up, you're gonna be like, man, I know something good coming. And you don't normally do that. Now, if you just get up and you just say it, then you're manifesting. When you get up and you just from out of nowhere say it, that's because it's coming. Okay, remember the difference. When you get up and say, oh, good shit coming to me, you're manifesting. When you get up and it just came from out of nowhere, I just feel like something good coming to me. It's because you're picking up momentum. Your sensitivity it can feel the momentum of whatever the divine is sending to you. So know the difference, okay? When it comes to the HVBs and divine beings, make sure y'all emailing me the book sessions and services, okay? If you would like to send a donation, you can. If you don't, oh well. If you book a service, oh well. I mean, if you don't, oh well. If you do, cool beans. When it comes to the Most High people, may the Most High be with you, within you, and surrounding you. Shalom.